Give your attendance, class 6. Give your attendance. Class 6. Sorry, Raj. Anybody else? Only one student is there. Where are others? Sachin, Sakti Roy, Sonia Raj. Where are others? Only two students are there. Anyhow, start there. Other components of food. Page number 22. We are often advised to include a lot of raw foods such as salad in our diet and eat fruits along with the peel. Say here we are, for example, fruits you have to eat with the covering because that will act as a roughage and it will help in proper digestion of food. Because they contain a lot of fiber. Plant food material contains a lot of fiber in form of cellulose. They contain a lot of fiber. They contain a lot of fiber in the form of cellulose. What is cellulose? Have I told you what is cellulose? Reply all of you. Have I told you what is cellulose? Reply, have I told you what is cellulose? Cellulose is a complex carbohydrate. Cellulose is a complex carbohydrate that we cannot digest. But animals such as cow, horse, goat, they can digest cellulose because they have cellulose digesting bacteria. They have cellulose digesting bacteria in their stomach, so they can digest cellulose. And when you are eating these fibrous fruits or vegetables, these fibers are actually not digested, but they help in absorption of C. The dietary fiber does not provide any nutritional value. However, it is very essential for our body. These dietary fibers, roughage, will not provide any nutrients, but they are essential for our body. The dietary fiber of the roughage, as is commonly called, add bulk to the undigested food material. They add bulk, means they add an extra undigested material is there in our stomach. Parents, undigested material is there in our stomach, and when we eat more roughage, there will be more undigested material, and this pull they will form a pressure to clean your stomach. So they help to keep our digestion process proper. These dietary fibers adds bulk to the undigested food material. This helps easy bowel movements. So they help in bowel movement. Your stomach inside your movement is there. That movement is called bowel movement, and removal of undigested food. Thus, roughage helps in preventing constipation. What is constipation? This roughage helps to prevent constipation. Can anyone tell me what is constipation? Anybody? Is extract from your body. Rich diet has been found to keep diseases like cancer. This roughage rich diet is found to remove our many diseases such as cancer. Fresh fruits, vegetables, whole grains, and pulses foods are rich in roughage or fiber. What are rich in fiber or roughage? Fresh fruits, vegetables, fresh fruits are there, vegetables are there, whole grains, pulses. Fresh fruits, vegetables, whole grains, and pulses are rich, are foods rich in roughage or fiber. Up to 8 is clear, all of you read? All of you read roughage and tell me any doubt is there, everybody. All of you read and tell me any doubt. Now, water and indispensable part of our diet. What is the meaning of indispensable? Anybody? What is the meaning of the term indispensable? Reply, what is meaning of the term indispensable? Tell me what is meaning of the term indispensable? Indispensable means the material that which we cannot separate from our life. Water. Can water be separated from our food? Can you imagine only food without water? Can you live without water? Tell me. All of you reply, can you live without water or water is necessary? Reply everybody. So water and indispensable means the thing that we cannot separate from our life. Water is not considered as a nutrient, yet it is essential for our survival. About 70% of our body weight is water. See, water is not considered as a nutrient, yet it is necessary for our life. About 70% of body weight. About 70% of our body weight is water. Water is important to us. Water is important to us for several reasons. Water is important. Why? First, it helps our body. Water helps our body to absorb nutrients. First point is clear. Water is helping our body to absorb nutrients. First point is clear. Reply all of you. Water helps our body to absorb nutrients. First point is clear or not? Tell me. There. Second, it helps in transporting substances. Water helps in transporting food material, waste material, and hormones from one place to another. Water helps in transporting substances in the body. Then it helps in removal of waste from our body. Water helps in removal of waste from body in the form of urine, in the form of what? Urine. Then it helps in regulating body temperature. What happens when you are in very hot condition, your body you start sweating? Why do we sweat? Can anyone tell me why do we sweat? Can anyone describe why do we sweat? Reply, why do we sweat? Reply all of you, why do we sweat? See here, the reason for our sweating is simple. Whenever the outside temperature is high, due to heat, the temperature of our body starts rising. Temperature of body starts rising. So when the temperature rises high, we can become unconscious, we can become or we can faint. To maintain our body temperature, means normal body temperature. From our skin pores, water starts coming out in the form of sweat, and your body is hot. This sweat will absorb heat from the body. This sweat will absorb heat from the body, and after some time, the sweat will evaporate. When the sweat will evaporate, you will feel cool. Have you felt cool after sweating? Reply all of you, have you felt cool after sweating? Reply yes or no, have you felt cool after sweating? Reply quickly, have you felt cool after sweating? You will not feel. After sweating, when you sit under fan and your all sweat starts evaporating, then you feel cool. Did not feel. You go in some room where there is no fan. You remain there for half an hour or 1 hour. After some time, when you start sweating, and all the sweat evaporates, then after that, do you feel cool? Yes or no? Tell me. I am asking, after sweating, do you feel cool or not? Sachin did not feel cool after sweating. Then whenever you sweat there, you will feel. Now try to feel. After sweating, your body temperature will be lower and you will start feeling cool. Because this sweat absorbs heat from your skin and evaporate. Then it helps in regulating body. That's how water helps in regulating body temperature. Our body loses water continuously in the form of sweat, urine, and vapor. See, when you breathe, also water vapor comes from your nose, so you are losing water continuously. Hence, we need to replenish our body with water. Continuously we are losing water in the form of urine, sweat, or water vapor. So we need to continuously drink water. We need to replenish our body with water, otherwise it could be lead to a condition called dehydration. Dehydration means a condition in which there is a large loss of water from body when you suffer from loose motions. Have you seen persons suffering from loose motions continuously from their body or vomiting? their body, water goes out in the form of that toilet or a skita, then they become very weak, and the doctor will tell them your water is needed there from bottles that put water in their body because the body is dehydrating. Otherwise, the doctor will tell you drink ORS, oral rehydration salt, oral oral rehydration salt, oral rehydration salt. That ORS, have you drank ORS? Tell me yes or no. Reply there, have you drank ORS? Reply quickly, yes. When there is a loss of water in your body, see, hence we need to replenish our body with water, otherwise it would lead to a condition called dehydration. It is recommended that one should drink 6 to 8 glasses of water. Means you have to drink 6 to 8 glasses of water every day. Other sources of water include fruits, vegetable, milk, juices. Water is also added to our food while cooking. While cooking, we add water to rehydrate it, provide it moisture. All of you read about water. Then, have you read? Reply all of you. Have you read? Then balanced diet. The food we eat daily informs our diet. The diet must include various nutrients in the right proportion. Neither too little. Say the diet, the food that we eat, that is our diet. The food that we eat daily, that is our diet. But the diet that we take should contain all the nutrients in the right amount. It should not be too little or too excess. Mean nutrients should not be in very low amount or very high amount. It should be in right amount. A diet that contains all the different types of nutrients in correct amounts. A diet that contains all the different types of nutrients in correct amount is termed as balanced diet. It also includes enough water and roughage. It also includes what? Enough water and roughage. Means in your diet, water should also be there as well as roughage. The diet of a particular person depends on various factors. Say here, depending upon your age, your food habit of a particular person depends on various factors such as age of a person. Various factors is what? Age of a person. Gender, male, generally they will need more nutrients because they are doing physical work. Female, they don't require that much nutrients, not food. As the age of a person, gender, the type of a work. See, a office going officer will not take carbohydrate, they will take only proteins and little bit fat. But a laborer who is doing heavy work, they need carbohydrates such as rice. See, the diet of a particular person depends on various factors such as age of a person, gender, the type of a work or the physical activity, and the condition of the body, whether diseased or healthy. Whether diseased or healthy. If a person is healthy, their food habit will be different. A person who is diseased or ill, their food will be different. The amount of nutrients required by different people depend on different people. Nutrients will be different. First, growing children and elderly people need to take more proteins. Growing children and elderly people, growing children and old people, they need to take more protein because their cells, the growing on their cells will start decaying and new children, their cells has to be made. Growing children and elderly people need to take more proteins in their diet. Pregnant women need a diet rich in protein, calcium, and iron. Pregnant women need a diet rich in protein, calcium, and iron. People working as laborers need more carbohydrates. People who are working as laborers, they need more carbohydrates because they work in intense physical activity. They are doing physical activity. So they need more energy. People who are sick are advised not to consume too much of people who are sick or ill. They are advised not to consume too much of fatty food because fatty food as fat are difficult to digest. Fat-rich food are difficult to digest. Is it clear up to here? All of you reply. Have you understood up to here? Reply. Have you understood up to here? Reply. Read then. Read balanced diet. All of you read balanced diet. Read balanced diet. Have you read the reply? Have you read the? Now see good cooking habits. Some foods are eaten raw. For example, you eat that guava, apple. Some foods are eaten raw. However, there are several food items that have to be cooked, but there are many food items like rice, wheat flour, they have to be cooked before eating. Cooking imparts flavor. Cooking imparts flavor and taste to them and make them easy to digest. Cooking food in right way is not only an art, but also involves scientific principles. Cooking food in a right way is a very artistic work. Everyone cannot cook good food. Cooking food in a right way is not only an art, but involves scientific principles. Certain scientific principles are also there. While cooking, we should take care of some points listed below. While cooking, you have to keep in mind these points. Overheating, overboiling, and deep frying destroy. When you're overheating it, nutrients will be destroyed. When you're overboiling it, nutrients will be destroyed. When you're frying it too deep, they also destroy the nutrients present in the food and extra calories at times. Vitamin C is easily destroyed when you're overheating any food item. Vitamin C will be destroyed. Excess water while cooking is not desirable. When you're adding enough water while cooking, that is also not desirable food. Then washing cut fruits and vegetable removes many. When you're washing cut fruits and vegetable, many vitamins are water soluble, so they dissolve in water and goes away. Washing cut fruits and vegetable removes many nutrients from them before cutting. So what we should do, we should wash them before cutting. Washing of rice and pulses repeatedly. When you are washing rice and pulses again and again, so they will remove what nutrients from them. Is it clear? All of you read good cooking habits. Everybody read good cooking habits. Now, so we will better learn up to here and come tomorrow. All of you have to learn up to here and come tomorrow. Then good day.